Hey guys, Trouble Cat here, and we're doing something a little bit different tonight. You'll notice this isn't Splinter Cell, this is Minecraft, and I know if you've been on YouTube recently, I'm just want to show you my settings. I'm playing on hard. Normally I play on Fancy Far, but for this recording, to make sure I have a decent frame rate, I'm just going to play on fast graphics and normal render distance. I'll leave the smooth lighting on. So I know what you're thinking. If you've been on YouTube lately, what you're thinking is, wow, Bandwagon. And that's totally understandable. Or maybe what you're thinking is, well, damn, don't we have enough Minecraft Let's Plays? I like the fact that this guy was actually doing something a little different. Whatever. You can see that's my other world, Ultimate Hard Mode. I'll be creating a new world. But I'm not sure if I'm going to make a regular thing out of this Minecraft thing or not yet. I just wanted to talk a little bit about what's been going on. I know there aren't that many people that read the blog regularly. I'm trying to think of a good seed for the random world generator. You know what? Let's do Zombie Arcade. I know there aren't a lot of people that read the blog regularly or whatever, but if you are in that small elite group of elite, awesome small people, you probably would have been noticing I haven't been updating super regularly lately. In fact, it's been dropping way off, and I haven't uploaded a Splinter Cell video in a couple weeks. I recorded some stuff. I was really pissed off about it. I deleted it. I don't know if I will go back to Splinter Cell or not. This is nice. This is very nice. I'm gonna just turn down the in-game sound a little bit and turn on the music, because I do like the music in this game. I normally play with my own music, but I will not at the present. And because I'm still lagging a bit, let's do a short render distance. Now it's still a pretty bad frame rate, but I'm just gonna deal with that. I am hopefully, this is not 100% for sure, but I am hopefully ordering a new PC the middle of this week, and then I will be able to show off some other games. And I think I might do. I've actually got a big stack of games sitting, waiting to be played, that I'm waiting on a new PC to play. And I think when I get my new PC, assuming that happens soon, as I'm hoping and expecting it will, I might try and do a Let's Play of The Saboteur, which is a game that you may not even have heard of, actually. It's a little bit more obscure. It only got sort of middling reviews, but I'm really interested in it because it's the last game developed by a studio that I actually really liked. They weren't, hugely successful or anything, but I thought they developed really sort of good, different, unique games. And that's why. I mean, I wouldn't consider myself a huge fan, but I did have a certain appreciation for what they did, for their style. You know? I got some coal right over there, that's good. So I might do that, or I might do something else. As I've mentioned before, I'm definitely planning on doing some stuff with newer games coming out soon, such as Homefront, such as Brink, possibly Crisis 2. I'm not sure if I will get Crisis 2 yet or not. It comes out very close to Homefront, and I know I definitely want to buy Homefront. Crisis 2 looks interesting, but I feel like they consolified it a little bit, which is actually, I don't know. It's hard to tell if what they did was really dumbing it down, or if it was more that they just refined it a little bit. It's really hard to tell, actually. And so, won't really know until the game is out, I guess. What I'm doing here, in case you're wondering, is I like to start off by just making 3 of each kind of tool. The most important ones being picks and swords. I'm going to go get some coal, and then I will continue to tree. I probably could have built a... Oh, I got a nice little waterfall there, which I'm going to jump into and probably hurt myself. Oh, nope. Great, awesome. I will build my base somewhere in this area so that I'm near my spawn. And I really like this terrain. It's a great gen. I will probably actually make this my primary world. I don't think I'll record every second of it or anything, but if this video generates a little bit of interest, I might occasionally show, what I've been up to. Man, there's a lot of coal here. So yeah, hopefully that's happening. And I wouldn't count on Splinter Cell continuing. It's not that I really like the game. This one level has just got me down, but I think it's actually going to be good for me at this point to try out some different things. Like, I know everybody's doing Minecraft, but it's a little bit different for me. Not that I'm actually talking about the game at all, but you get the idea. Because I think this is something that I would eventually like to get good at. I mean, I don't expect it to happen straight away. I know I'm not super entertaining as of yet. That is something that I am totally accepting of, and something that I'd like to try and improve on is what I'm saying. I'd like to become more entertaining and better and stronger, faster, etc. However the fuck that song goes, I don't know. Come here, pig. Come here. Come here. Come here. Pork chops. I really do like this terrain. I know I've said that a bunch of times already, but this is just a really nice area to spawn in. It seems like a pretty big snowy area. I'm going to gather a little bit more wood and then go back to my workbench. So yeah, I think right now it's actually good for me to try out some different games and just try and find... I don't know. I don't want to use the expression because I'm not sure if it comes off as a little, I don't know. I guess right now I'm just sort of trying to find my voice, like the right sort of tone for these videos, and most of that is just experience, I think. Making it more natural is, I think, in a lot of ways is the first step, just getting more comfortable with doing it. I'm pretty comfortable with it now. I could be more comfortable, though. Still say a lot more than I do when I'm actually talking to people, for example, which is something that I will try to work on, because I know it makes it come off as much less professional, and there was there. Anyway, I think it's important with these things. I've been noticing the commentators that I really like, the people who do Let's Plays, the people who do game commentaries, even shit like video reviews for movies, comic books, which I don't read comic books, but I do sometimes watch video reviews of comic books if the reviewer is entertaining. That's all it ever really comes down to me. That's all it ever really comes down to for me in videos like this, is how entertaining the person is. And I've noticed that there's a couple of things that are really important, and one of those is being really natural, so that it comes off as not somebody talking at you or to you about a game or whatever, but so that you feel like you're almost having a conversation with a person. So you want to nail sort of a very relaxed, casual, conversational tone, which I'm working on. I haven't done yet, but I will someday arrive, or something. But that doesn't mean that it's okay to be really unprofessional. I also, I find that I don't like videos where, even if the person is really natural, if they don't come off as, at the same time, being very prepared and really knowing what is up. So I think you sort of have to strike a balance between a professional tone and a casual, conversational kind of style. And I will build myself some torches. So the way I play Minecraft, just completely changing tacts to actually talk about the game, which we are currently playing, I really like exploring, spelunking, exploring caves, The first step is, of course, to build a shelter so that I have a safe base. But after that, expect to see me doing quite a bit of exploring, of going out away from my base and trying to find exciting places and get into hazardous situations. You can see I'm playing on the hard difficulty. That won't change anytime soon. and I'll probably record some footage of this game, and if something really interesting happens, I'll upload it, and if nothing interesting happens, I won't upload it. But I'll do a running commentary the whole time, and I think that would help me just to get more practice, even if it ends up being a lot of footage that never sort of sees the light of day. So that's just what I'm thinking of now. I'm gonna... oh, crap. That hurts my leg bones. I'm going to build myself... this is a nice little area here next to this waterfall, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to build into these walls. I think it's always just... it's a really good way to get your first shelter started up, is just building into a cliff face. It's important that you don't... you don't want to just dig yourself like a tiny little hole and wall yourself in and feel all safe, but also like you're living in a little shitty hole in the wall. I like to have a nice sort of homely feeling home eventually. It doesn't have to be too big, and then I spend time exploring. Eventually I'll get another portal up, do some nether exploring. You know, I like working on more ambitious build projects. I really like sort of all aspects of this game. And so that's what I'm going to be recording and commenting over. And hopefully interesting things will happen, and I will upload it, and you'll get to see interesting things taking place. If not, I still got some practice. I'm also considering doing a Let's Play of the game The Punisher, which you may have heard of. It was a cavalcade of mediocrity in a lot of ways, but it's a really fun game. You just sort of, you kill dudes, and you brutally kill dudes, and that's pretty much the entire game. Basically 2 forms of killing dudes. And so it's very simple. There's obviously not much cerebral about it, but it's just a fun game to play, and I think I might be able to get some decent commentary done on it. I should have gone and killed a sheep, because now I'm just going to have to stay inside all night. I should probably invest in starting to try and write out a list of things to talk about if I can't think of anything else to talk about. But I have not done this yet. I wonder if there's a sheep really nearby to my house. I'll put a door on first, and then I'm actually going to go look for sheep. In the last patch, I've played this game quite a lot. I got it in alpha a few months ago. I've been playing it ever since. It's just a great game. It's very simple, but it's awesome. If by any chance you are watching this video and you do not know what Minecraft is, all I can really advise you to do is to go to www.minecraft.net and buy it. I mean, if you really want to know more about it before you commit real cash dollars, there are plenty of other videos on YouTube that talk more about just the basic fundamentals of what the game actually is. But I think the game, it's a very cheap game. It's extremely innovative in a lot of ways. It's a really great piece of technology, and it's just amazing what one person has developed most of this game. It's just amazing what one person has accomplished. I don't know, I think it's a really impressive game, and I think if you have $15 or whatever it is, you should buy this game. That's really all I have to say about it. About the game specifically, you probably already know all about it anyway. Anyway, I'm going to stop the recording here until daytime, and then I will resume recording, and I do not know if that resumed recording will ever make it to YouTube or not, but I will make it. So, Trouble T Cat out for now.